So, hier, schaut mal. The Bubbles Podcast. Ja, ziemlich geschmeidig hier, die Herrschaften. Ja, also, man trinkt aus der ganzen Welt, so wie man das mag. Es ist also schon ziemlich cool, was die zwei machen. Hier 50. Episode. Ja, The Bubbles Podcast. Hier, unser junger Mann. Genau. Und tatsächlich ist es so, es macht immer Spaß mit den Herrschaften gemeinsam. Wir haben an Weihnachten haben wir ein Weihnachtsspecial gemacht mit den beiden zusammen. Und mit wir meine ich, Millen und ich waren eingeladen als Gäste, haben eine Weihnachtsshow gemacht. Das war ziemlich cool. Ich glaube, Millen war insgesamt schon 3-4 Mal bei ihnen. Ich war vielleicht 1-2 Mal so. Genau. Aber das Coole ist, dass der junge Mann eben auf seine ganz eigene Art Wasser beschreibt und Wasser entdeckt und definiert. Und ich meine, gerade so bei den Kids habe ich manchmal das Gefühl, dass die Kids ein deutlich besseres Gespür für Wasser haben oder für wie man in das Thema Wasser reinkommt. Und wenn man mit dem jungen Herrn Passmore arbeitet, ist es so, dass es wirklich Freude macht. Ich habe mal Tapachiko, gibt es bei uns in Deutschland nicht als Wasser, aber Tapachiko zieht sich so ein bisschen durch alles, was die Jungs in ihrem Bubbles Podcast machen. Und Martin Rieser hat heute auch über Tapachiko gepostet. Und das ist das Einzige, was du bei uns bekommen kannst, ja. Das ist aber halt natürlich kein Wasser, sondern da müsst ihr auch ein bisschen aufpassen. Ne? Es gibt halt so Mineralwassergetränke, es gibt wasserähnliche Getränke. Das ist eben ein Hard Seltzer. Sparkling Water with Alcohol. Genau. Also Tapachiko in Deutschland nur mit Alkohol. Das ist jetzt hier Tangy Lemon Lime. So.
Hello.
Hello?
Is that Pat? Pat Ecker?
Hello?
Can you
Hey. Hello?
switch the camera?
We sure can.
Yeah, awesome.
How's
awesome.
that? Better?
Yeah. Hello
Let's
to
have-
America. Hello to California. Hello, family Passmore.
Hello
Hello.
to Heidelberg. Pat,
Yeah.
shall
awesome,
we cancel
awesome.
World Water Day?
Yeah. Just started.
Are we the first ones?
No, you're the second one. We just had a call with Austria, but you're the second one, and I'm really, really honored to have you on the show because, you amazed me because your Bubbles podcast is something really, really special, and I'm really excited to have you here. Millen said that James, you must be one of the youngest sommeliers we ever had, and I think you're the most passionate too. So, tell me, it's World Water Day. What are your thoughts on World Water Day?
I mean, I think it's great, really. And it's just, I'm glad that we have a day dedicated to, such a, tight society of passionate people when it comes to, the world of water, whether that be tasting waters like we do,
Yeah.
or bringing awareness to problems with water distribution in the world, or even like pollution of the ocean or pollution of our drinking water,
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I just spoke to the audience about the issues I see for California, and you are living there, and what is the society thinking about water in California? Hey, cheers, guys.
Well, Pat, first of all, I want to say cheers. What do you have there? What are you drinking?
This is Flensburger from
There.
Flensburg. This is from the north of Germany.
Yes, Wasa.
This is glacial water. Yeah. Awesome.
Very
Oh,
nice.
nice.
Well, it's funny, and I pick up the cups and I cheers you on World Water Day.
Yeah, cheers.
Because we are very lucky to be in Orange County, California. And we have the Orange County Water District here that has one of the most advanced and amazing water aquifer systems in the world. And we have plentiful, delicious, healthy water, and we feel very blessed and lucky.
Yeah.
However, we know that we're in the minority in the world to be able to just go to our fridge and, pour this out with some nice ice and water.
Yeah.
And we know that that's not the case everywhere. And I resonate with what you're saying, Pat, around Cancel World Water Day, because, 30 years of World Water Day, and where are we? Really, what has been done?
Yeah.
And why has it been so slow in making progress?
Yeah, and sometimes I think that people want to celebrate it, but that's the reason why I said no. Come on, cancel that shit. I'm so disgusted of everybody's doing. Yeah, we're doing this, we're doing that, but the issue is underneath us. We are losing more and more groundwater. We are losing more and more water from our seas, from the reservoirs, and I think we should focus so much more on the solutions and talk about companies which are looking for solutions which will work for all of us, for our drinking water systems all around the planet. And there are so many people which still do not have access to clear, healthy drinking water. And so this is a story I think we really have to tell.
I completely agree with you. I don't believe we should cancel World Water Day, but we should definitely refine it. We should focus more on the problems in the world and fixing them, and also honoring companies that are actually doing the right thing. Nestle, for example, is doing the absolute wrong thing in every category. They're stealing water from places that already don't have much access to clean drinking water at all, and then they're selling it back to them for unaffordable prices there because that entire area is below the poverty line. And then on top of that, they're using all these horrible plastic bottles that are polluting every aspect of our world, not even just water.
Yeah, very clear words, and it's just as you say. It's easy to explain it, and the problems are still defined. So, James, you are our future. So when you look into your future, what are you thinking about water issues? You are doing your part. When you look at the society in America, what do you think? Where will the journey bring us to?
Well, I mean, really, we have a couple companies and a couple plants that are definitely doing the right thing. And they're using like black light to purify water, and they've got all these sustainable ways of reusing water, and they're even looking for cheaper ways to convert seawater into drinking water. But there's just so many companies out there still that are doing such a bad thing that if we continue on this path that we're on right now, we're not going to be in a good place in even like 10, 20 years.
If I can just add, Pat, we are out here in California. It's the hippie side of the USA.
Yeah.
And we're actually a little bit more advanced in water technology out here than a lot of places in the US. And we have legislation and many things going on to help improve the situation. As an example, we live in a city called Irvine, California, and it has wonderful water reclamation using wastewater for irrigation and for cooling of buildings, and having dual water systems of gray water and clean potable water within the buildings. But this is a rarity here in the US, and is something that hopefully will be adopted and even regulated and legislated around the United States and around the world, There's nothing worse, and I'm sure it happens to you and to all the listeners as well. You're driving down the street and you see it's raining out, and there's this nice green grass on the road, and we're spraying sprinkler water all over it.
Yeah.
Potable sprinkler water. It makes no sense at all. And when you think about the tragedy of the people that don't have access to good, clean water, and we're just spraying it on the grass, that nobody cares about the grass even, it makes no sense. So I think we are going in the right direction, but way too slowly.
Yeah. I see that too. When you look in Germany, sometimes at Saturday, the guys are outside and washing their cars for hours with drinking water. This is wow.
Isn't this illegal in Germany to actually wash your car with soap and water and have it go down into the drain?
Hey, you can go to these I don't know how it's called, washing streets. You can go there, and it's very cheap to do it, and it's good to do it there because they recycle the water a few times, so it's sustainable to go to these washing streets. But so many guys are doing that at their home, at their garage, and so you lose so many water. And some people are really strange, and they do that every week because they want to have a clean and a polished car and stuff like that. And so I think, oh my God, don't you see what you're doing?
Yeah, not only the waste of the potable clean water, but then all the chemicals mixing in with the water makes it very difficult to process. And I know you'll talk to Millen a little bit later on, and others around water technology and how water is processed. But ultimately, it often just ends up right down in the lake or the river or the stream in your local area, and it's killing fish and it's polluting, and it's just all around bad. So absolutely important to have controls around wastewater and car washing and all the kind of use of water in that way.
Yeah. I just had a look into the chat, and I should tell you some greetings from Mike Schneckenberger. He's my friend here in Heidelberg, and I should tell you a fresh hello to California.
Hello, Mike. We're happy to meet you, and you live in a wonderful city in Heidelberg, and we hope to be there one day to visit.
Why not? Okay, so the thing is, when we met the last time, speaking about different waters, I found Tapachiko, because this is the water you always talking about. Yeah.
Hey, yours is harder than ours, though.
Yeah.
That's wonderful that you've been able to procure that Tapachiko hard seltzer in Germany. Wonderful.
Yeah, but that's all. I really tried it to get a Tapachiko without alcohol, but it's not possible. We just have that hard seltzer here.
We can send you a case.
Yeah.
Cool.
In fact, speaking of Tapachiko, and I know you'll talk to Martin Reese a little bit later on.
Yeah.
But he had a story on his Instagram today.
Yeah.
Regarding Tapachiko and the total dissolved solids. And I think we already had some of that information, but he challenged them because he went to a trade show and they didn't have the total dissolved solids or any of the mineral breakdown on the water or available for him at this show that's trying to sell the water. And he challenged them and they delivered it. So we like Tapachiko, and it's about a 620, I think, TDS water too, which is interesting water.
Yeah, in a good range, so fine. Okay, so how will your water? How will your World Water Day will be today for you in California at the House of Passmore? What will you do today?
Well, we're going back on some waters we've saved, some luxury waters that we've saved, and we're gonna try those.
Yeah.
Okay. This is from Spain, the Mondariz.
And then we have one of my favorite bottles that I've ever been in possession of, Vidago.
All right.
The frosted glass.
It's from Portugal, yeah?
Yeah.
And
then Yanir Source still.
Awesome.
So, yeah. We're gonna go back and try those. And of course, the same thing we do every day, cut down on water waste. You know, just try your best to be eco-friendly.
Nobody needs a half an hour shower, right?
Yeah.
5 minutes is just fine to clean you up.
Yeah. So.
What else? How else do we save water?
Well, of course, don't leave your sink running when you're doing whatever you're doing.
And minimal irrigation, right? Try to have plants and flora and fauna that doesn't take up a lot of water to water, and if you can, use reclaimed water.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is a big topic. I don't know the right word in English, but I can explain what it means. What we still not really do as a society is, oh, hello dog.
This is Emma. She likes water too.
Yeah. All right. You know, what we still not do is recollecting the water. When the rain falls down, we are losing too many water because the water is going straight forward to the sea, and we are losing it into the ocean very fast. And when we had it, you know, when it's raining down, but we cannot collect it, we're losing it so fast. And this is something where I think will be a big solution for the future, when we keep the water here and we can recycle it for many times. I think this will be the solution for many countries. Recycling and recollecting the water, not losing the water just when it goes away.
Treat the water as, go ahead, James.
Sorry, that reminds me of a great company that's actually doing that right. Not in the aspect of like water to clean yourself, but drinking water. Richard's Rainwater. They're doing that, and since it has such a low mineral content, they actually came up with a new way to carbonate their water. But Richard's Rainwater, we were actually gonna have some instead of Tapachiko, but I don't think we had any with us. They collect rainwater and then they carbonate it in their special way, and they bottle it in a recyclable bottle. And it's a great sustainable water company because they get all of it from the sky.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. It was a pleasure to me, and I feel very honored that you were in our show. And so I think I wish you a wonderful World Water Day, and I never wanted to cancel it. I just...
Well, Pat, one more question for you, since you know your passion is coming through and it resonates with us so deeply. How are you going to stay awake 24 hours in World Water Day and do this live stream?
I just do it. I slept a few hours, and now I tried doing that because I think I never did that before, and I will never reply it again. So I just do it, and hopefully it works somehow. I don't know.
Well, not too much of that Tapachiko hard seltzer.
No, it's
maybe some more caffeine.
Yeah, it is still closed. I don't do that. Not now.
Good. I don't think there's even Tapachiko in there. I think it's just a normal water.
It is. It's just regular reverse osmosis water. Well, Pat, we want to wish you, first of all, thank you. Thank you for inviting us to join you on this Cancel World Water Day and the World Water Day 24-hour live stream. We're honored to be here and to have you as a friend and to always talk to you about water and water issues. We're honored to be here. So good luck to you today, and we'll talk to you very soon, okay? Cheers from Bubbles Podcast. You want to say anything, James?
No. I'm good.
Okay.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers, Pat.
Bye.